Crowd and the blindside kick. Keep the toning impact and discard.
Okay.
Ooh, keeping number 26 in discard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good play for sure. One less stop.
100%.
8.
10.
7. Grapple 7.
Grapple 10.
Ooh, boy.
10
Two
gets
in a row.
Norseman just keeping up the momentum in this triad match. That's the thing you don't want to see in triad matches is the
Or
same
can we-
player getting
Oh, no, you're
turn after
grapple 10,
turn.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
They're both grapple 10.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, never mind then. Or actually,
That's
we all
7.
rolled grapple, so...
Oh no, I rolled submission.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, never mind.
Let's try a dead cat scratch.
That's fine.
Is that a new card title?
10.
What? Who?
5 again.
What's your 5?
I don't know if
Tag.
I would run
We
dead
can tag
cat
and we can
scratch.
force a bump.
Let's do that.
Not as
Okay.
good as the actual one.
Ooh. Forcing a bump in this situation. My goodness.
Agility 6.
Grapple 7.
Agility 9.
Let's tag.
My
Take it.
goodness.
Can't tag with him. Agility's
You
too
guys
high,
tag. You guys can't
unfortunately.
tag.
I was going to tag with you. We're breaking the rules. That's fine.
I mean, listen, I'm into breaking the rules. Okay.
Wow,
I
production.
tried.
Fun league over here.
That is
Good
now Norseman getting a third turn in a row with a bump in
On
between.
John.
That's
Can I-
huge.
can I
The
get a
card
chop down?
advantage
We
that
each
he
flip a
has
card.
right now in
Nothing
this
major.
matchup is
Sure.
whew,
All right.
nothing to be,
Flipping
taken lightly
a
here.
Finish submission. Norseman slam.
Oh.
Drawing bottom card for gimmick.
Oh,
I
snap.
flip. Number 15, Steel Chained.
Okay.
Oof.
Steel chain.
And
But just
grapple
because
7
it's in the
again.
discard does not mean it won't
Strike
make its
9.
way to the bottom
Power
and
8.
back
Mhm.
into his hand.
So me. All right. Norseman. Chugga
Yep.
chugga lead sub.
That seems correct, probably.
Good?
Yeah.
I'll draw some.
Big chugga. Drawing 3. Now we see Jeremy Steigerwald getting some card advantage there. 3 cards.
Strike 9.
Strike,
Agility
strike.
9?
Bumping on 9.
Triple bump. Here we are again. My goodness. Right
Love it.
now, Mr. John Von
Grapple
Mason
7 again.
is at a disadvantage. Hasn't
Sub
been
6.
able to get a turn.
It's me.
Woo.
Our practice site takes the
All
turn.
right.
Got the chug out last time. Do we see a follow up here?
All right, Norseman, follow up grapple, ultra cosmic
do.
spin.
Big cosmic spin.
Let's blow it all up.
Ooh, 8
Goodbye.
popped.
We
Death
fell.
Stars come within firing range.
I mean, that doesn't affect the Norseman too
grapple
much. He
7
didn't have any
again.
other cards against Steigerwald, so
Technically 7.
Tech 5.
Bumping on 7.
Von Masick
All right.
and Steigerwald bumping on 7s. Only those
Power
2
8.
players are going to
That's
roll.
you. I got agility 6.
Woo!
Try
First
an elbow
turn.
shot on you.
No, I don't want to see any of these elbows. What are you trying to do? No, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Shots.
All right. I will draw a card.
Draw your card.
And
One
I'll
good
send the
American
turn
card.
Lots of elbows here. Do we think he's
Uh,
running death by
7 to an
elbow?
8.
It's hard to say
Okay,
because
it's
with
eight.
Brett the Metalhead, I believe he has
We bump.
3 different strike finishes
Mhm.
that are all
Correct.
logoed. So,
8
but
again.
death by elbow in a
Wow.
triad is pretty good. Because
Right.
if a
I got
player
6.
doesn't have any cards
Alright.
against you and you're able to build up that lead and follow up, you can put somebody away with an
Try a
unstoppable
reverse
strike
slam on
finish.
you.
Lead grapple.
Lead grapple.
Certainly.
Draw a card.
Got a lead
Plus
out on
one to
both
turn.
now.
I zoomed too far.
10 to an 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
Grapple 10. Agility bad.
All right. I get
Or
it.
maybe we'd see a little team up.
Plus one steals it.
Jeremy playing elbow
Sure.
drop, follow up strike.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Follow up strike.
I mean,
is
you know, when the wall of death comes out,
gives
you
me
gotta
plus
throw
one on
some
the
bows
turbo.
in the pit, baby. So there could be, there could not
6
be.
to a
We'll
7.
see.
Hmm.
submission 8.
5 to a 5.
8 gets it.
8
All
takes
right.
it.
My OBS and the actual screen in the Zoom are not consistent, so I apologize for this goofing around with it. All right,
Oh,
against. You have that.
Maybe the
against
competitor
me.
shouldn't be focusing on graphics and focusing on the
You know
match.
what? Norseman.
Yo.
Wreaking Havoc, lead sub cannot be stopped by 7 seals, which I don't think you can play anyway.
I was about to say, I don't think.
He cannot.
No, he could. Strike 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Derailed has blank
Sorry.
text amongst us. Your next turn rolls -2.
Sweet.
Sub 6.
Strike 9.
Back 5 to a 3.
To a 3.
Oh,
All
our
right.
practice site.
Listen, if that's when you
Heating
gotta
up,
roll
baby.
a 5, I'm already losing the turn.
There you go.
It's not a bad time to do it.
Correct. Norseman follow-up sub feeling dangerous. 1 sub in play.
What'd it do?
I don't have another follow-up in play, so nothing. When it hits discard, if I get 11 or more cards in my hand, I can add it to my hand,
Feeling dangerous.
which I have 10 at the moment. If it hits.
Let's
10
go with
cards
a
in
catapult. We'll
hand.
give you some live text on it.
Oh, snap.
Oh man.
Interesting.
Coming in hot.
Back
I
5.
mean,
Back a 5.
uh-oh.
Power 5.
They're
Oh,
totally
a
gonna do
Bumping
it.
on
triple
5s.
bump on
Yep.
5s. Are you kidding me? I thought we were going to see a
Bump on
tag
the
there.
Nancy.
Now I'll
Oh
take
Two
my
tech
God.
fives. I thought there was going to be a
That's fine.
6 or greater from Steigerwald, and we were going to
Oh,
see a
super
double
cocked.
team occur.
I managed to cock a 12-sided dice.
Strike 9.
Also strike 9.
Oh,
Also
baby.
a strike, but it's a 7.
Okay.
Ooh,
Bumping on 9.
go.
That's giving Steigerwald another card, putting him at
Check
11
5.
currently.
Strike 9. All right.
Now he's at
now,
12.
Lead strike, Candlestick Uprising.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful tech.
All right.
Beautiful.
Every time you increase
Alright.
your turn roll, I draw a card.
Player of the year caliber right there, baby.
Sub 6.
Good tech.
Tech 7.
And with that plus 10 hand size
Plus
from
10,
the
seems to get
gimmick,
I
Woo!
owe you guys a card.
he can
Mhm.
have
Alright,
a
give it up.
whopping 20 cards, and that may occur.
I don't know what I want to give you yet. I guess the can you afford this?
All right. Give
Where's Gropar with the palm reading?
On Jeremy. Let's try to finish straight.
All right. Right through the camera.
Send for the pecker.
Flying
Big-
home, gang.
A big
Flying
finish
home.
strike against
do?
the player of
Finish
the
the match.
year
Oh, is that what you're trying to
2024.
do? It's good.
Oh, it's
John, any
good.
responses?
You called for group. Look what
Nope.
happens. Finish
All right,
hits.
we'll go for text
Didn't
after.
see that one, folks. I'll tell you that.
He may just be letting
That's
this
a
go
10.
because it is a triad match. It is a 10. He can kick
I
out.
do have 4 shots at this. Strike.
That's a 9.
Agility.
Boom.
Get off me.
That's
All right.
a 10.
Yeah.
Kicks
baby.
out.
I have to
One.
do text then. So I'm going to flip a card.
Now I have to ask. This is
Flipping
just
the
a question
switcheroo.
for me, since I haven't seen triad
Jeremy,
matches in a
since you
while.
wanted to
Is
see
there
my
any
hand earlier, what are the
limitation
bottom 3 cards
on
of your deck?
helping out?
The bottom 3 cards of my deck.
Nothing like
Not
that.
that I'm
are
aware
pretty
of.
good.
Okay, I didn't know if that has been
Yeah,
implemented.
but you can still do it in
you
limited
wanna actually
times
see it.
or
All right,
not.
bottom 3 cards.
Gotcha.
In my deck.
Yeah.
I have one-handed bulldog.
Fair enough.
I have
Unless
brass knuckle
production has
punch. Oh, that
changed
was
his
gonna be a
mind.
nice surprise.
I
And I have skull
didn't know
slam.
if the GM had any stipulations
number
since
brass
it
knuckle
is
punch
a
22.
championship
And
match.
can I ask
So
what the grapple does?
It is number 5. Cards
Number
cannot
one
be stopped,
contender
cards are
for
still
the-
required.
It is not a
If my
Triad
grapple is
Championship
greater than
match.
the opponent's
Excuse
grapple,
me.
this card
No,
cannot
Let me,
be stopped.
no,
You can
no.
probably stop it.
Let me reel it
Everywhere.
back
Okay,
then. Here
excellent.
we
Thank you
go.
very much.
I
And then
would
those get
never
randomly
defend my prestigious triad belts against any one of these bums that I see competing in this match here.
Feel revealing my brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Ah,
And we're back to
Utility
action.
12.
Is Jeremy
Okay, buddy.
actually running brass knuckles, or did he just say it? Because he
How'd
likes
we
to
get to
talk a
12?
lot of stuff.
Vengeance card.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Every
Because
second
that
agility
is
will be a
another
12 or more.
finisher
Yep. Sorry.
at
Thank
Cal
you.
I will
meter
draw a
2.
card.
And this is no DQs.
I didn't doubt
This-
I just was curious. I forgot. My bad.
Norseman and Brett the
On you,
Metalhead, neither
Jeremy?
one have a
Finish
lot of
grapple?
15,
No
so
other grapples in play?
Finish
Ooh, here we
Gerpapel.
go.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, man.
It's good.
All right.
For a guy with
oh,
12
you would
cards,
carry a
I
card in
mean,
your hand.
He
and
may even
at
have
random
more than
until you
12
bury
right
it.
now. This is
It's
crazy.
a weird question here.
Sure.
If I jump in before I bury my hand, do I do text?
You do text before you bury your hand.
But
That's
you have to
less
bury your
ideal.
whole hand. Yes.
Yeah, you will end with 0 cards in hand regardless of anything else.
Yeah, regardless of gimmick, regardless
Yeah,
of card
it
effects,
doesn't
regardless
add
of
cards to my
anything.
hand. It just does other things.
But why would you want to lose all of your
Metal, have you got
cards
any
at
grapples
this
on me?
moment?
Yeah,
so
I
that
have a
was
reverse
my
scoop
next
slam on me.
question. It's only
Here we
one.
go.
It's not, it's not the worst.
It's crowd
I
meter
choose the order
1.
of bury, right?
If
Mhm.
it is happens to be an 11, then
Yes.
then maybe he should have. But hindsight is 2020.
Correct.
We don't know in this current situation what is going to happen. He could roll a 5. I've been there too
Let's have
many
fun, guys.
times
Let's get
before
weird.
and
One
just
side kick.
botched finish roll after finish roll after finish roll.
It looks,
Man.
and those gimmick, the numbers look pretty good. Oh, Bob just put it 3 10s and 11. So,
Oh,
Yep,
that would
I'm
make
just
a lot of
looking in the-
Working
sense.
on it.
Yeah, I would stop it too in this instance.
and here comes the Tech 5, baby.
Worth it.
burying his hand using the 19.
Here it comes. Dun, dun,
All
dun.
right, big roll. Here we go.
Grapple
What about-
7.
He, just like me, has choked.
Strike 9.
I called my shot. What can I say? I'm good at what I do, baby.
Oh man, you
Oh,
don't want
God.
to see that after burying your entire hand in a
No.
triad match.
Which one?
You wanna get some
I'll go
sort of
Norseman.
Win here.
That
Draw
seems like the correct
cards.
choice.
Yeah, I mean, if I have a card that does something I want to do, Scoop Slam.
Wide open.
Mhm.
What's it gonna do?
I'll either draw a card or shuffle those cards into my deck.
One of the oldest cards in the game, folks. Featured in our 10th anniversary box set. That's right. Card number 8. Scoop Slam.
Assuming
Draw
no
1,
spectacle.
shuffle 4. You can find it on supershowthegame.com.
God, we're
My
so
dumb
good
self
at
was
this.
checking for my drop down. It's right here on pinned on table.
All right, I have a submission 8.
Sub 6.
Here it
I gotta
comes.
grapple 10.
Whoa.
There
should
it
we
is.
double team you?
What do you have in play against me?
Whoa.
Oh.
Scoop slam.
A
Reverse scoop
double
slam.
team with
Reverse
the
scoop
guy
slam.
with no cards in hand.
I think
Golly.
I'm more comfortable
Monsters.
with him getting one card.
Absolute monsters.
Oh, turns the opportunity down.
Ooh. I mean, I think it's a smart choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
At this point in the
Can I
match,
try a powerbomb?
Power bomba?
that will net him 3 cards in total.
What is it?
That's a nice top
It
deck.
is number 23. It is a follow-up grapple. I will flip 4 and add 2 cards from my discard pile to my hand.
That's
Let's
a great top deck.
blow it up.
Oh,
Sure.
Oh, now he has no cards in play, no cards in hand. Norseman is in an uphill battle, folks.
That's 7.
Oh, my
Break
Lanta.
of 7.
Bumping on 7.
Bump on them sevens.
Big bump. That might be the defensive card that he needs to stay
Certainly.
in this
Break
match.
7.
The dwarf one takes the
You have
turn.
nothing in play against me, correct?
I have nothing in play on anyone now.
It doesn't
Big
matter.
top.
I will
Yeah.
One card.
put down the follow-up grapple flying bulldog.
Shut your ass
Very
up,
well.
allergy.
Sure.
Only
Yeah.
7 scoop slams left.
Bury.
Get them while you can, folks. They're hot.
What?
Six.
Grapple time.
Mm.
Sub 6.
Sub 6.
Oh, you guys can
We
tag.
did. Do we
Big
want to tag?
tag.
I would
Big
like to.
Of course
Tag.
you want
Sure.
tag.
What?
Do you want to lose the roll?
Makes sense to
At
me.
this point, no.
Tagging on the player
You wanna go
of the
first or me?
year. It's a roll
I don't
off.
want to go first. Let's try a ricotta.
Doesn't matter.
Ricotta?
We go.
Rigol is follow-up submission, or excuse me, lead submission.
Lead submission.
Blanks cards in the discard pile. Don't know if
I'm gonna do a burn
Metalhead Bread has
down.
any
We'll discard the bottom
spotlights.
card of our deck. I may
Not
have in
sure
our
if his
hands.
kit off the top of my head,
I'm
unfortunately.
gonna discard feeling dangerous.
I'm going to discard.
But
a
it doesn't
Skull Call
even
Grouse.
matter.
We'll just leave him in the discard.
Stop.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Then I'll take feeling dangerous to my hand for the card text.
Sure.
All right, and then I will play a finish strike on you, Jeremy. 2 other strikes in play.
Phoenix
Barely.
streaky.
Barely.
Life for you do.
Which one is that?
I will
Crowd's
hammer
elbow,
and
so
elbow.
there's our
that one.
answer.
I'll draw a card.
Not death by elbow.
It has elbow in the
Nope.
name. I'm sure it does some other gimmicks with elbows and probably all the other keywords
9.
that
It'll be
Metalhead
6.
Bread has.
Grapple 10.
10.
Oh, baby.
Yes. That is correct.
10.
Jeremy.
2 American
Double
cards.
headlock. We'll both flip one.
Number
Oh, that's
3, giving up the ability to stop a lead strike, but it will
the top
trigger
block.
gimmick.
Flipping belly to back suplex and drawing bottom card for your gimmick.
What? How
Not
dare you?
bad.
I'm offended.
Norseman
That's what I
has
do.
very few cards left in his deck.
Sub
His
6.
gimmick is going to run out unless he is packing
7.
rejected,
Grapple 10.
which I
Yes.
would like to
is
think that
correct.
he is to keep fueling his gimmick over and over
Correct.
again.
Jeremy.
But we
Yes.
will see.
You can't cage me.
I can.
You can't cage me.
What strikes you
Another
have in
lead
there?
submission.
What
Get
subs?
a sub
strikes?
deck.
Oh.
Oh
strike.
no. That's the sub card. Sorry.
Yeah.
What subs do you have in there?
Ricotta.
Yeah, subs.
What
Switcheroo.
this game? The cards in the
Cat
game.
scratch, My finish sub. And that's it.
If I was a betting man, I'm thinking that cat scratch is coming back.
Good.
Just
You
sub
know,
after
I think
sub.
I think I'll make that bet right there with you.
Put that fancy switcheroo on top.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Love that card. Love the
That's your
switcheroo.
card.
Matt Haas.
Technique 7.
Technique 5. We can tag.
Let's tag.
King of Long Island, baby.
what a
It's true.
what a pull.
It's what I've heard.
Your tech.
That's
My
what I've
technique's
heard.
higher, so I have to play first. Against. What do you have in play against me, John?
Elbow shot and flying elbow drop.
So you do have a follow-up in play against me?
Yes.
That would be a yes.
Finish grapple, no grapples.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Cosmic sheep elbow.
Okay.
We each draw.
Is that the Sunday night fights art? Ooh.
Glastonbury, this
I
is
have
called-
go.
no idea what card that even is.
It's a fake card.
I believe that.
Strike 9.
Sub less than 9.
Sub 6. We can tag.
Let's tag.
Oh,
my
Well,
goodness.
Cody's in there are cosmic sheep elbows.
All
Hey,
right.
Paul.
My sub's an 8. I have to play first. I will attempt. Huh.
Thinking hard or hardly thinking there?
Stuff to think about.
Beal, don't think.
There it
This
is.
Star
is a
Wars day.
wrestling match.
don't
He isn't
think.
just going to be dazed all
Finish
day.
strike one strike.
This is what I was talking about. Why would you tag with him?
Backlash with the microphone.
Right?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Alrighty. Shuffle them up. Top card.
Top card is a microphone.
Oh no.
Whoa,
It
big
is.
plus
So
one.
+1 to my turn roll.
And I will draw for Kendo.
It's a
That's what will happen.
John,
Mhm.
can I get a pretzel twist?
ease.
What does it do?
We're each going to
Twist
flip
is
a card,
pretzel,
or
baby.
it stops a follow-up strike.
Sure.
Flipping
flip.
finish grapple, super snap powerbomb, and drawing bottom card for gimmick.
Flipping microphone hand smash.
Okay.
Tell you what, Norseman is DTF tonight,
6
folks.
to a 7. Sub.
So 8.
8.
Down to
Bumping on 8.
Microphone, what?
Okay.
5.
Don't mute.
7.
Sure.
I don't think it's real. It's one of those
Go for
counterfeit
that,
cards.
Finish sub. No subs in play.
yeah,
Probably got it off the Timu.
one of those Chinese
How many cards
cards.
19.
I mean, they're worth a
Baby,
lot.
We Ali Express around here.
Yeah, that's my gimmick. Yeah. I
Okay.
actually have 19 cards in my hand.
Yeah, no, that just
God.
opens up options. I
Yeah, you get any spectacle that you possibly could.
sure. I thought I was going
Even those fake ones that don't exist.
That's I wanted to make sure I understood that properly.
Losing by 18.
You said on me,
Play the
right?
spec. I win the
No,
game.
it's on. It's on Norse. We had. we
Oh,
bumped.
right.
I have 5 cards in hand.
The only difference of 14, man. What could you possibly do?
Damn, one away from
Speaking of
15.
Void from
Practice
earlier,
like blows
Void's
up
gonna
the
come from
game.
under the
You
ring.
win.
As he does.
Big spec.
Do you have a submission on me?
No.
Cool. Then we're gonna snag the taunting impact suplex, and we'll play that.
Makes sense.
Comes from under the ring.
No, he got it from his discard pile. He's a new man.
That's right.
And that's during your opponent's turn, correct?
Correct.
Once a match on your opponent's turn when
Yep.
your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand than you.
We good.
Correct.
I am taunted and
I
impacting
meet,
super.
I meet the qualification twice.
You do.
Strike 9.
Grapple 10.
Sub 6.
Pass Barry. Finish
Oh.
sub.
Oof, folks,
Check that.
run it back.
Is that the only
Here
card
we
you have
go.
now?
It is.
There she's
Strike
bad.
9 again.
Sub 8.
Small stick.
Agility 9?
You guys
Bumps
bumped.
on 9.
Oh,
Woo! Oh man. I thought we were
grapple
about to
7.
see another finish and it was going to
Agility
hit.
9?
You got it.
Norseman building up a hand a little bit, up to 4 or 5 cards.
John, can I try a switcheroo?
You could
Or
try
the
it.
switcheroo, sorry.
No, that isn't
We're
the
gonna
switcheroo. That's some other
American
card.
Let's
All
say.
right.
Okay.
+1 to my turn roll.
Damn fake
I'll mark
cards.
for myself.
10 to a 13.
Oh,
big 13.
Technique 7, which we wouldn't even get there if we tagged.
All right.
that's insane.
I wanted to
there's
tag
12.
just to still lose the turn roll. That would have been hilarious.
That wasn't fun.
13.
All right.
Okay.
13.
On you, Norseman. Sledgehammer slam. Follow up grapple.
Big slam.
What's it going to do to me?
I flip 3, add 1 from my discard to my hand. If either of us rolls grapple for the finish roll, it's +1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, go for it.
10
And
to
take your
an-
+1.
10 to an 11.
Yep.
So 12, I
And
guess,
if
for
Jeremy
Norseman
had
at this
any
point.
other cards left in his deck, you'd be drawing another card.
Take back the grapple finish.
All right, what other cards did you flip just then?
Number 21, microphone knockdown. Number 11, slam into the mat. And number 22, callous elbow strike.
Thank you very much. Power 5.
Power 8 to a 9.
Let's see.
Strike 7.
9 takes it.
So I get it.
Yes.
Metalhead takes it.
On you, Norseman, finish sub. No other subs in play.
Ooh, no.
Microphone check.
Send it.
Oh, nice.
Can
Jeremy
he
wants to bet his hand.
steal one right here?
Oh, I might.
Oh, baby.
No, we're good.
Oh,
Roll it.
boy,
One,
it's
two.
good, folks. Roll it up.
We'll kick out.
Crowd meter one.
Get ready to
Agility,
pay
strength, and
out,
sub.
Brock.
That is a grapple 7 to an 8.
Grapple, which will kick out anyway.
Agility 9.
He's out. Crowd meter deuce.
Kicks out.
There you go.
The deuce has been dropped in the Super
I'm
Show
still
arena.
feeling good. Still feeling good here.
Check 5.
Strike 9.
Grapple 10.
Jeremy just needs one more turn.
Story of
Yeah.
every
Yes.
Super Show player
American
that's
Dragon
ever
Drop.
existed.
Follow up grapple?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
We are
One
going
more
to
turn.
put the finish strike on top of deck.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Strike
Trying,
we have
he's
7.
trying to go for the rainbow
Power
here.
8.
I get the play, but I don't know if it is the
Deck
play.
5?
But
Would
the
you
thing
like to
is,
tag?
nobody else's 15 is live. So no
Think
15,
about this for a
no
second.
21.
Oh, man. Brett,
Oh, we
what's
got
your
the 27,
teching
and we know that
5 and 6.
Von Masick
Oh, 5 and
has
6.
used it, but he
Northwest, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have
You're
it
5 and
against
6.
Von Masick. He has all of his cards against Jeremy. Does Jeremy
Can
have the
I,
stop?
can I see your
We'll find
your
out.
27 anywhere, John?
Website and Norseman
27
could
is
tag here
in
is
play,
why
is
he's
it not?
Talking about it. Is
That is it. Right there in play.
Oh, yeah, it's in play.
microphone.
Yes.
Don't worry about it, baby.
No.
They would have got to it.
Yeah. We just go the long way.
Jeremy's Galaxy froze.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
did mention he had that up so that if he ran into
He's here.
connectivity
Kinda.
issues, we would know
Oh.
immediately.
Hello? Can you see me now?
You're struggling a little bit, bud. A little choppy.
There you go.
Turn off your animated images.
I saw a warning. Don't start counting.
All right, you good now? No tag.
No tag?
No tag.
No tag.
There you
Okay.
go. Easy enough.
All right, then.
It is staggered. Jeremy staggered, Wald. Woo!
Ah,
On the Norseman, microphone uprising. Lead sub.
He's gonna start
Uprising,
talking
baby.
soon. It'll be Jeremy static
gonna do?
wall.
I draw a card and then reveal one at random. If it's a microphone, I get +1 to the turn roll.
Sure. Then I'll take
And-
card number 5.
card number 5, baby.
Number 5 is going over the microphone.
All right.
I draw a card.
You have cards to draw?
No, that's a joke.
Oh, okay. 7 to an 8.
Ugh.
That is cooped.
Strike 7.
Oh, tech 7.
The eight matters.
Grapple
Plus one.
takes it.
I don't think Jeremy's ever winning
Just
another
one
turn.
turn. One turn.
On you, Norseman, ambush with the microphone.
Oh, baby.
Might
Sure.
Try and pull it off.
All right, I draw 2, and then do the reveal.
Some big pig energy on that card, baby.
I'll take card number 5 again. Sorry.
4. Number 5 is the finished grapple.
Okay. Which finish grapple?
Slammed into nowhere.
Okay.
And I have to discard.
Sub 8.
Big 8.
Can Jeremy disrupt the flow of this?
Strike 6.
Agility 10.
Agility 10.
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
Putting another
Can I
counter
see
on
your
the
26?
entrance.
Right there.
You know, that agility based entrance card there is
Let me
no
think.
joke in triad matches. It really does help out as long as you are rolling those agility 10s. My goodness. A 10 to a 12 or even a 13 if
He
gimmick
can't
is
stop you
active
straight.
with Metalhead Bread.
And you have it.
Woo!
I do not.
Oh, you don't? Is it in your discard pile?
No.
Is it on top of your deck still?
Yes.
He doesn't have to answer that. Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
Speak with the lawyer.
I also have no cards in play on him.
That's right.
All right, let's tag.
There you
Big
go.
tag.
Big tag energy. I say Jeremy needs to pull some strings to get him a turn here, but luckily it worked out for it.
It's your 8. I don't know if you want to lead off.
Pass, break, finish, strike.
Passing
Pass
and
and bag.
burying.
No.
All right.
Can I try a call to the crowd? Agility version?
You can. You try it. It's the worst that can happen.
We are still at crowd
on
meter
me?
1. Is that correct?
It is.
Crowd
Oh,
meter
okay.
two.
Oh, okay, I'm trying to look at.
Sure.
Oh, I should just look at the Twitch
It is
screen
crowd
because
meter
I'm looking
2,
at
correct?
Mason's
Okay.
crowd meter trying to, and it's blurred
No, pick
as
up.
all hell to me. All right. So, call the crowd only going to net 1 card, but still very useful in this matchup right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I might.
Yeah, well, seems reasonable.
we would be so lucky to have you. in this one.
I'm all out of
Well,
ice cream in this house right now.
It is my number 20. Each player flips 1 card, or if my opponent has a sub in play, I can stop any sub.
Oh, okay.
Agility 6.
Sub 6.
Tech 5. You
Bumping
guys
on
figure it
6.
out.
Bumping
Oh, wow.
on 6.
Incredible.
Oh,
Grapple 10.
Tough roll.
wrong time to get
Active
it.
discard.
Is it going to be agility to a 12?
Grapple 7.
Finish strike. 1 strike.
This is
Tries
not
it.
good.
Tries
I'm
it.
going to advise from the sidelines.
Okay.
Then I cannot play strikes.
No strikes.
No strikes. I could see the grapple
Okay.
on top of his discard from here. Don't know if the sub is also in
Then
there,
I'm going to pass.
but he's going for the passive berry.
Such a
Not
good
exactly sure what wreaking havoc is off the top of my
Grapple
head.
10.
Big
Uh,
10, folks.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Do we see a tag?
Strike 7, we can tag.
Ah!
Don't do it.
Please.
Oh,
Don't do it. It's a big mistake.
Yeah, we'll tag.
Do
You have,
it!
Captain Phasma come out and stop the
Oh
tag.
no. Well,
Traitor!
yikes.
Get that
Pass and
other
bury microphone
game's
knockdown,
card
number 21.
out of here. He should be ejected from the building.
Overdone. I'm sure you got it, but let's try a finish strike.
Trying it. That's
Boy.
not.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Are we going to see a 27? We should be able to see a 27.
Correct.
Hmm.
I will.
We said
27.
Man, that would have to put another sub in play against you.
Yeah.
Very sad.
I mean, or you
that-
can
exactly.
even finish.
Special.
You can let it hit, man. I'm not going to be upset if you do.
I mean,
It's a 15. It is a 15.
I
Okay.
got you, baby.
Power 5.
Power 8.
Okay.
This is
Where'd
so
you get,
depressingly.
Norseman?
I got a 6.
Oh, he got a 6.
Eight
I got an
takes
8.
Yeah,
8 takes
he gets
it.
This is anyone's game.
Absolutely.
We are.
It was
Are we going to
nervous
see?
for a while.
This has been a really great triad match. I really thought it was going to be a little
Discard
one-sided
pineapple
for
for sheep.
Norseman since he had to
And
bury
on the
his whole
Norseman,
hand. But
Finish grapple.
I do.
Finish grab.
does he have an
Picked
answer?
up the
You have less
card.
cards in your
Picked up
hand
the
than
card.
Jeremy does.
That's perfectly fair. You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm going to bury my finish strike.
Oh man, burying the strike, bottom of the deck, therefore able to be grabbed with
Power 8.
gimmick.
Power 5.
Agility 9.
Could
The
be
nine
sad.
gets it.
Oh, we could tag.
If we see a flipping of a
got
card,
power.
Yeah, I got power as
Oh.
well.
Oh.
Yeah.
don't do it. Do
I mean,
not
you can
do
see
it.
2 of my finishes and know where the third one
He's
is.
a Sith. He's dark practicite.
Yeah, I'm fine with him having the
Convince
turn.
him.
Oh,
Okay.
don't do it. Oh,
Get
you will
off
not sell me
line for-
death sticks.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, but dumb.
It would be hilarious, but dumb. That is correct.
Metalhead.
Made me think my life.
Yeah.
Unreal rope balance.
What is it?
My number 13, each
13.
player flips one card, or if my agility is greater than my opponent's agility, I may stop any grapple.
No, they didn't.
Pull this.
No, I mean,
off.
like,
But that
lead
will allow
all-
him to
Oh, follow
flip
up, I'm sorry,
a
follow up, sorry.
card.
Okay. Going over the
Yeah.
microphone.
Sure.
No, it will not.
Not around here, baby.
Which
Which
one?
We'll take the top one.
Top one is Poison Stars.
Sweet.
Oh, well.
Agility 12.
Wow.
Sub 8.
Grapple 10.
Hard to beat.
No
12s.
sub there. No grapple.
All right, I'm gonna
Tough.
pass and bury, finish grapple.
This
Oh,
is
man.
dangerous. This is
Is that your only card in deck?
dangerous.
Fantastic.
Tech 5.
Agility 6.
Grapple 10.
Whoa, Norseman.
Ooh, back
Big
in it.
10. Now
Yeah.
he can play against anyone,
Yes.
but he's still
Bear hug?
going against Masick.
What is it?
Number 15, follow-up submission. Each player
Bear
flips one
hug.
card. I may bury one card in each player's
He
deck
is
pile.
using the new text Bear Hug where each player flips a card, obviously, so himself
Do you have
and
any
his opponent.
Submissions in play on me?
Negative. I have a
A
lead grapple. and a
Fair
lead strike.
question, but would you really want to
Well, that's
waste
annoying.
a
It's good.
I'm sorry.
C1 stop
So
one
we're
in
gonna
this?
flip
Oh
the
my
360
God.
lariat.
He
Yep.
flips it.
What you got in bin?
Everything? What are you looking for?
Now, is it a must
Something that
or
you
a
don't wanna get
may
back.
bury? Because
My
why
friend's
you
grapple?
don't even want to give him something.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's been a while since I looked at the
Probably
text.
leapfrog
'Cause I think it's
Yeah,
each
I'd-
player
let's bury
flips and then it's a
leapfrog.
may.
or slam
I'm-
into the mat.
recalling,
Either or.
but I could be wrong.
Play those cards.
Just
I'm a
on
good player.
production of
And
Big
let's-
Willis.
Bury this blindside kick and then draw it
So
back.
I wouldn't even give him anything. 0 cards
No.
is 0
That's
cards.
no point.
Grapple 7.
Tech 7.
Grapple 10.
Wow!
Then takes
A
it.
stack of
fun.
Sorry, I didn't get the
spectacles
memo.
coming in with the assist. He's outlaw these 12-sided dice.
On the metalhead. Finish strike.
If it was a traditional
Got it.
6-sided, that wouldn't have
microphone
happened.
knockdown.
Get me Uncle Bradley on the line.
Dice Towers
Top one.
out of here.
That one is Alpaca Slam.
Alrighty.
Grapple 10.
Grapple 10,
strike
there's
9.
oh baby.
Agility 9.
Blue
Okay.
takes it.
All right. Strike finish on John.
Oh no!
I got nothing for it.
Oh
I was about to say.
no!
I
Out
did
of
not have a
stock.
strike against Norseman.
Norseman set him up perfectly.
That's
27
okay.
only.
Oh my god!
Give
You
me
good?
1 second.
Now, this is a hard choice. Obviously, you don't want somebody to hit a finish at this point in the match.
Correct.
But
The fix is in.
There it is.
We will get
that
That's
the
it.
switcheroo
would
on
be
top
good.
of the deck.
Okay.
Oh, why do I have to make decisions now?
Okay.
Throw that there. And then we'll
Either
bury
one
it
of-
again.
This is gonna end really quickly here.
Instead of the
Yes.
switcheroo at the top.
Thought I played the card on the wrong
he
side.
may have
doesn't
already
play
had
on
the
correct spot.
submission finish in his hand.
Okay,
Agility
that
10.
makes sense.
That's what I would think.
Power 5.
What do you guys want me to do with that?
I would like to say that's cocked personally.
I
but
can't even see it.
Is it cocked? It looks cocked. I can see two.
Yeah, it's cocked. It's sitting between a lighter and my
sitting like this.
spectacles. Okay.
If we're gonna
I just
say
didn't know if you
certain
wanted me
things
to
are
pull the
cocked
spectacles
and
or
not
what you guys wanted.
cocked,
I'm
that's
happy to
not
do
how
it.
we
It's
do
cocked.
it. That's cocked.
We got to strike a 7.
And there it is.
All right.
This
I will.
Is-
Pass
Wouldn't have
Berry's grapple
mattered
finish.
anyways.
That's out.
All right.
know your
Jeremy
tops.
needs one churn. John Von
Strike
Masick
time.
needs one churn.
Sub 8.
Strike 7.
Strike
Wow.
9.
Yeah.
On
We're
the
seeing a
Norseman.
grapple.
Grapple finish.
Gets
No
it.
cards in hand. Are we going to see Jeremy bury his
Jeremy, you
hand?
got me on that one, right?
Yeah, it's my
Jeremy, you
turn.
got me.
Jeremy stepping
John, you got a
in.
grapple on me?
I do not.
Okay.
I have no grapples on anybody.
Backlash with the ladder.
15
What cards
cards.
do you have to play against me?
Backlash with the microphone, elbow shot, flying elbow drop, cosmic sheep elbow.
2 follow-ups, 2 leads.
We'll blow up your
Not the stop.
flying
No.
elbow, not the cosmic sheet, the other one.
Yeah.
John, just real quick. Can I see your 5 and your 1?
What is he cooking up here? His one is leapfrog, which is in his hand.
5 is in the discard.
Yeah, take down the over under. That thing. Yeah. Get that
And
here.
that's it.
Put it
Okay.
under.
Thank you.
Bury.
That is
I
a,
see it.
that is a grapple.
Okay, and
Grapple from the Norseman.
Oof.
But we know he's drawing the
That's
switcheroo. Good and
Double tap.
bad. Getting 2 stops. Maybe
Check
there's
7.
maybe. Or is he going to go for a finish and a stop? I would be defensive.
On
in this.
Jeremy, the switcheroo.
Switcheroo on Jeremy.
It's good.
Grab
it
a
up.
finisher.
He might be getting stops because maybe when he
gotta
buries
stop.
his hand, he's got to finish as that next card to be drawn. That would be my take, but I don't know.
I mean, he's got a spectacle to use.
He's got-
no cards.
he's got the strike finish. But again,
Mm-hmm.
still no strikes against Jeremy. So C1 stop one not viable. He used the 15 earlier.
I'm to walk into if I do that.
Excuse me.
Let's take the
Let's
take the power bomb also.
All right. 2 offensive cards.
Big power bomb. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Deck 5.
Oh boy.
Tech 7.
Whoa.
Oh,
strike
Bumps
7.
on 7.
Bumping on 7.
bumping. That's huge for
Wow.
Jeremy.
I'm
It's huge
that's
for
the best
both
outcome here.
competitors in this situation.
Tech 7.
Uh-oh.
Sub 6.
Oh no.
Oh,
Here we go.
yes.
Oh, where's your number
Yes,
20?
dude. He's reaching for it.
Brian.
I don't think you see it. Because I would have taken it if you could. Yeah, you can't see it.
Okay. Follow up, finish, strike, brass knuckle punch.
There it is. There it is. Loud mouth.
No strikes in play.
There it is.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is.
However,
Sneaky.
it is just a crowd meter bonus. That's it.
All right. Anything before I roll anything?
2 is
from
still
John?
strong.
Nope.
That's a
Oh,
great
absolutely.
reset.
We'll probably see a tech here.
That's an 11.
That's
Well-
not good.
We got a match.
That is a
Sub.
yikes.
Agility.
Whoa!
One.
Strike.
2.
Strike.
Agility.
No good.
Pay me my money.
A perfectly fair and legal maneuver.
Mark and Marquez, here is your winner and future #1 contender to the Underworld Championship, Darth Practicite.
Of course, clean technical wrestling wins the day. Of course, the mighty Norseman would have no complaint about such tactics. And the Centipede is a member of a criminal organization that probably sold me the brass knuckles in the first place.
Sounds accurate.
Both are phenomenal.
Can I get an investigation into that?
Filed the paperwork with the Flame Fighter. He will get right on it.
But as always, using force solves all the problems.
Jeremy, congratulations. Fantastic win.
Good luck.
And to our current Underworld champion, are you afraid yet? Billy. Brian Schmidt cuts me off. in
What a scumbag.
Cut it.
Bilby.
Hit the music. Market Marquez, welcome back to Sunday Night Fights. We're going to get straight back into the action. I'm going to hand it over to the USGM himself, the young boy, the GOAT, Brock Smith. Go ahead, baby.
Thank you, Rambo Apocalypse. This match is scheduled for one fall,
One fall.
and it is for the United States Championship title belt. First, the challenger from the terrible state of Ohio, representing the Unionverse. She is the winner and the rising star of 2024, folks. Give it up for HR.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the champion, hailing from Kissimmee, Florida. He is a two-time former world champion, the current Tornado champion, folks. Give it up for Reverend Good Brains.
Just like Chef Curry, I'm ready in the kitchen, ready to cook tonight. Let's go, baby.
Oh, baby.
Can
Good
I
luck.
see those play areas? HR, I'm assuming the dice tray for you for the dice rolls.
Yep.
And then what spectacles will you
Alright.
be using?
None, apparently, because we stand
Yeah.
for the national anthem.
Exactly. Your
Oh,
spectacles are no
yeah.
good here, folks. And then Mr. Reverend Good Brains, anywhere that we could see him?
As long as you can see the die.
Perfect. And what one American card of your choosing will you choose for the belt effect?
I fail to find.
Wow.
That is not very American of you, Mr.
Wow.
Reverend Good Brains. Good luck to both.
Good luck, HR.
Good luck.
Slamilton would not be happy about this. Incredible.
Do you want me to cut a specific
No.
way?
No, I just have
Disgrace
that. If you
to
want me to
America,
particular, let me know.
folks.
Nope.
Steve Resk would never do this.
Gracious.
But why?
Draw my 3.
Right?
Here we go.
All right.
So 19, 20, 21.
That's the
Okay.
thing. It's like, why?
Grapple
Why would you
6.
give up
10 to
any
11
sort of
grapple?
card advantage in the beginning?
This
That-
is a disgrace.
Pass.
That's not
Now-
my American
10 to
champion
11
right there.
Power
know,
8. I'll have you
I
bury one.
also wanted to say early
You
on when we were giving the rundown of these matches, there's a good chance that HR may be able to bump up her power to from an 8 to a 9. You know, there's
brawling and
multiple
punching, can't be
cards
stopped
in
by
the game
follow-ups.
currently that
Good.
allow that test of strength. Any of the cards from 16 through 18.
Tech 5.
I don't know if I would play anything
Tech
in the
9.
19 through 21 slot personally,
Pass.
but she could be daring.
Power 8. I'll have you bury one.
Agility 8. I will
Let's
go
go
ahead
reroll.
and bury. Give me just a second.
So Brandon.
Bury
gets
that
to
one.
get the reroll.
Brain is going to re-roll.
And draw for the bump. I'm going to take the bump.
Okay.
Hey, taking
Straight
the
up
safe
bumping.
route.
Strike 9.
I'm not upset
Strike
with that.
5.
I don't know if I would have
Lead
done
sub
that.
face wash.
Would you
I
let
would
her
have probably
re-roll?
made her
Make me
re-roll
bury one,
to
reveal one and
negate
bury
the
it.
gimmick
Yep.
and
I'll
hope
draw one.
that she
I'll reveal
doesn't
my finished
roll
sub and bury
a
it.
9 or a
Okay.
10. Bumping
Pass.
that bumping would have still happened, or he would have won the turn roll.
Grapple
And
6.
10
not
to 11.
searching for the belt,
I'll
woo,
pass.
then doing that. I don't know. I don't
Tech
know what's going
5.
to happen in this
Tech
match.
9.
Oh no! Here comes the 9.
I'll pass.
Big pass.
Grapple
Whole lot
6.
of nothing.
Tech 9.
Oh
He's
man!
cooking, though.
I'll pass.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow.
He's not cooking.
he's just showboating in the ring. No
Agility
action to
10.
be found.
Agility 8. I will re-roll.
That seems like you should do your gimmick at this point.
7 to an 8. I can't re-roll again. Go ahead.
There you go.
Here we
Go,
are.
girl. What up, TBG? Thanks for the sub, baby.
Follow up sub chokehold.
Oh man,
Draw
Does nothing.
2.
It's blank.
It's
there's no
blank, you don't have
follow
a
up in
follow-up
pie, sir.
Right.
Mhm.
No follow up in play, sir.
Choke him. Choke him.
I'll hook the top rope and make you bury that.
Oh,
Okay.
incredible.
Chokehold's buried.
Interesting.
It's the only card in your discard pile, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Hook,
And there's nothing in my
hook
discard
the
pile for you
top
to bury.
rope. Is that a
Okay.
number 26?
That is a
At least so.
20
Power 8. I'll have you bury one.
I'm not sure
10 to
of
an
that.
11. So
It's a
I will bury one
21?
first.
20. C1 stop.
20,
This
20.
one-
Okay. C1 stop one. Okay.
No, 'cause the 26 would have
Hmm.
been the dog.
And then I
Gotcha.
draw for the turn. Duh.
Yep.
Do I think you have it? That is the question.
Thanks, PK.
Do I think you have it?
I know that. Duh. Duh. You don't think I don't know
Finish
where
grapple.
he is at all times? You'd be
with the grappling
sadly
play.
mistaken.
Poison stars.
Yep, you did have it. Very good.
Oh.
Poison star.
Oh.
Strike 9.
Wonderful. Great
10 to an
play.
11.
Oh, tough roll, though. Hello,
Are we
Jimmy.
gonna
Pin
see
to the
a-
corner, lead submission to draw 2.
No finish here.
Tandem takedown.
Oh,
Good.
back to back. Get that out of here.
Let's get it, HR.
Agility 10.
10 to an 11.
Oh my god.
Not that way, though.
Follow up strike, kitchen sink.
Big body block.
I will reveal the top
It's
card.
back and
It
forth,
is running
folks.
takedown.
Oh
I will
my
flip it.
goodness.
Okay.
Exchanging right
Sub 7.
hands.
6 submission.
HR.
Take the turn, HR. How you
Pass,
can
nothing
get it
to
at
bury.
this point.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like, she's just been on the defensive
Agility
so
10.
much.
There's a 10.
Come on.
6 submission.
We are seeing
And it's
a
finally good.
turn
Lead grapple,
win
sweet and
here.
salty impact drop.
To make
What?
me bury 2. Very
Oh, it's
good.
the
My
new
God.
one. Oh boy.
And
Ooh. Oh, tough choices.
2.
HR taking it to the champ.
Tech 5.
I'll let 10 to an 11.
Wow.
Seen a lot of
we
those this
pass
game.
and bury the running takedown.
You know, the US belt, when someone has a power
Sub
10
7.
or a grapple 10, it becomes a
9,
very
tough.
big issue in trying to
Lead
win
grapple,
turn
call to the
rolls.
crowd.
Bumps could
Skill
be
version.
beneficial for the opponent, but bumping on 10s ain't going to happen
Uh,
in this particular matchup.
It's good.
I'm going to get back kitchen sink.
So all about that
Everything
donation, baby.
10 to
Ow!
11.
Big dough,
Jody
baby.
10.
Big nation.
What a great run.
Kitchen sink.
I miss him.
What is that?
Follow up strike. Search my
I'm
deck for a
I'm
strike.
wearing
and
my
put it on
donut
top of my
hat.
shuffled deck.
For him. I got the sprinkles on the brim. Whew.
Search for a
Maybe come
strike.
back.
Put it on top of your shuffle deck.
Thinking hard here.
Big
Thinking
move.
about a big time stop.
It's good.
I'm going to search for Muay Thai strikes. Put it on top of my shuffled deck.
Ooh, blowing up the
Drop
poison,
that poison stars.
Big Mark
Mhm.
got himself on the art.
6.
10 to an 11.
Ugh.
Muay Thai strikes.
Golly.
No.
It's good.
Discard
No.
your poison
Listen to me.
stars. I will shuffle in the 2 cards in my
No.
discard pile and draw
Oh.
1.
It hurts in multiple ways, allowing him to get his gimmick back and no follow up in play for HR. This is
Mhm.
Tagola.
Agility 10.
5.
There you go.
All right.
Come on, girl.
If only that follow up was still in play.
Mm-hmm.
Pass berry poison stars.
Oh man.
Sub 6.
Come
Tech
on.
5.
Oh.
Nice.
Cards in your hand.
Gotta win those.
4.
You hate
Gotta win
to
those.
see it.
Ooh,
Pin it to the
man.
corner. Lead submission.
Ah.
Draw 2.
What's it do?
You have a stop and play, right?
Yeah,
Then I draw 2.
it's good.
I'm drawing 2.
Man, this
She's
is
just
tough.
been like, no, I don't have any.
Power 8.
There's none here.
Sub 6. I bury 1, right?
Yeah, I'll have you bury 1.
He
Check
could do
that.
the gimmick.
Pass. Nothing to bury.
Okay.
All right.
That's his fault.
Sub 7.
Power 7 to an 8.
You're a good enough player. You should know your own stuff. I'm a terrible ref.
Cards in your hand.
5.
Call me controversial.
Pass.
Here's the GM, not
Power
a
8.
referee.
I'll be
7
very
to an
one.
Exactly.
8.
You're player
I
of
will
the
go
year,
ahead and
2-time world
pay,
champion. You can't remember your
and then
gimmick. What are
take the
you,
bump.
Mikey Nichols? Come on.
Grapple 6.
9.
Nice.
The champ is still commanding
blindside
this
bombing.
match, just winning turn
What's that
roll
do?
after turn.
Discard a
roll
card from my
after
hand, draw 2,
turn
and then
roll.
pick up a card from the discard pile.
And what is it?
Follow up submission.
It's good.
I'll
Should've
discard
thought on
Fun
that
Time
card,
Hold, draw
loudmouth.
2, and pick up Fun Time Hold.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Discard, draw 2, pick up.
Strike 9.
5.
Pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
don't know where the Doritos are.
Pretty good.
Excellent break, though, for that question.
Yeah. Follow up grapple American Dragon Drop?
What's in your discard pile?
Nothing.
Somebody's playing cards with
that's fine.
American in them in their deck.
Mm-hmm.
Sub 7.
What a good person.
Agility 8.
Oh, we
Gentlemen's
can
win.
buy yet again.
Finish strike with plenty of strikes in play.
Bow and arrow.
There you go.
All right.
15 live.
Sub 7.
Right in the middle.
Agility 8.
Oh,
But not good
yeah.
enough.
Follow up strike,
Man.
none of turnbuckle punches.
Going for it.
Gonna allow him to get back
good.
that finish.
finish off my hand.
Unfortunately, this has been a savage beatdown thus
Strike
far.
9.
That's
6.
there. You got a turn.
Finish grapple.
it.
2 other grapples.
Come
3
on.
other grapples.
Okay.
What's the name of that grapple?
Toss your spouse over the top.
That's so funny.
Okay, I have
know what
knock
he's
it
gonna
off.
do.
Stop any grapple with over the top in the name.
I know. That's
Oh.
what a
Yeah.
smart man right
Ooh.
there. Crazy
Big
deck
brain.
tech.
Grap. Grapple 6.
You know he just wanted to
Finish
show
strike.
that off, folks.
It's
He's
good.
like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I did not re-roll, so I
Card
don't
meter
get
0.
double bonuses. Card meter 0.
Flex.
It's a 10 straight up.
10.
Oh, just straight
my
up.
God.
And we are
6.
about to see this go
8.
Come on,
down.
baby.
Crowd meter 0. Oh no.
Adjust those dice, baby.
8.
That
Good game,
is
HR.
it.
Good game.
Sometimes you just get got, you know?
Yeah.
Here's your winner and still the United States champion, Reverend Good Brains.
Let us all be thankful on this great holiday that Reverend Goodbrains once again retains the titles and will bring them to Virtual Grand Gathering to make all of you so happy.
Production
Rock.
truck, are we just ready to get in to see what everyone came here for? He's not here. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not like this.
No.
Not like this.
Oh, baby. Here we are, Mark and Marquettes, what you are all here for tonight. Without further ado, to take care of the introductions, let me hand it over to a real beater himself. Loudmouth, take it away, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
One
fall.
fall.
And it is for the LFF World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Using the competitor Kenny the Cleaner Omega. Hailing from Cleveland, Ohio. He is a part of the higher class, and he makes giving out headbands cool. One of the sexiest people I know. History-making Matt Pineapple.
I got chills.
And introducing the current LFF heavyweight champion with the competitor, the Fox Assassin, straight off the Mayflower, hailing from Plymouth, Massachusetts, representing the Constellation, Candy Man.
Let's go. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great. I'm so excited. I took my shorts off for this one, folks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, baby. Good luck.
Here on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Weishworth, the consigliere to the SRG BOSS, and I am here to referee this following match. Gentlemen, let us see those play areas, please, and thank you.
Welcome to all the higher class in the chat. We're glad
Yeah,
that you're
right?
here.
Hello to Funtime Bob. Hello to GM Calais. No Grope. I have not seen Grope yet. I will first ask the challenger as soon as he gets everything right. Challenger.
We're working on it.
Let me ask Dan. Dan, in the dice tray, correct?
In the dice tray. If it's out, I reroll.
Thank you. And spectacle choices, please, and thank you.
Valiant.
Thank you very much. And what skill will you be taking?
Strike.
Strike.
Strike 11.
Oh
Yep.
boy. Mr. Nealon,
Right to another.
Yes, sir.
anywhere on the screen?
Yeah, I can get it right.
Spectacle choices.
Valiant.
Thank you very much.
You raising your power over there? I'm sorry, what was that, Dan? Nothing. Okay, buddy.
All right, so we're gonna say good luck, have fun, gentlemen. It is an honor and pleasure to referee this match. Both are well-known players in the LFF. I'm expecting a phenomenal match tonight. Yes, Mr. Loudmouth.
Can you go over the stipulation of this particular matchup?
Yes,
because
I will.
it eludes me. Please disclose that to the crowd.
The information.
Just to reiterate.
The stipulation is if Candyman Dan uses a disqualification card in this match is a singles match, no stipulation, at Virtual Grand Gathering, he will be facing in a triad with Matt Nealon as one of the competitors in the match. That is the stipulation. Let me fix that right now. That's on my side there, Bombada. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn off the virtual background on that one, which means I may lose the virtual background on everybody. Let's see. But folks, good luck, have fun. I'm gonna mute here. Any questions, please let me know.
All right.
Leave the green screen.
Daniel, good luck. Have
Live
fun.
here, baby.
Same to you, bro. All right. You want to cut on?
It
I'm going to
doesn't
give you a cut on
affect
screen
anything.
here.
Why does Bombada care?
Here's that there
Does
for
it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
you. I got a cat coming my way.
Is
Once
Bombada
you
in
go
this
Cat, you
match?
come over
Get
here.
over.
I apologize. Hold on.
The kitten.
Yes.
Yes.
Mess up your play area. Yeah.
Big
Show
cat
me
energy
that
right
Put
cat.
him on my
there.
shoulder.
Big
All
puss.
right.
2.
Big puss.
Big puss.
1,
Pants
2,
are off and cats
3.
are
I
out.
have
Let's
the
play some
champion
Super Show,
Kickstarter.
folks.
So we're going 4, and we're flipping a card, brother. We flipped back rig.
Backdrop. I got you.
Backdrop. Correct.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
All right. Good luck, brother.
Same to you.
Oh my goodness.
Here we
Be
go.
in for a long one here,
strike
folks.
11.
I think it's 6 or 7.
Oh, get those predictions live.
Kick back. Dead text.
I got
Lead strike.
Ajita.
Lead strike, it's good. Ooh,
Back 8.
You're gonna
Power
hear
5.
from this. You're gonna hear from my lawyers, Brian Schmidt.
Go with Bulldog Choke.
Facts.
Follow-up sub. No others. Can't be stopped by follow-ups to draw a card.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's good.
Hold on, this might take a minute.
Grapple 7.
I got a grapple 10.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You have
baby.
a bulldog choke. Can I blow that up or not?
Sweep it away.
I can. We'll blow that card up, and then I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
We'll go lead submission, snap headlock.
Is good.
Draw a card, my friend.
You're welcome, Bombada.
One good card.
I got an agility 9.
Also,
Strike
the
11.
only stipulation is
That would
if
that would get the
Candyman
turn.
Dan uses
Yeah.
a DQ card, he goes into a triad. Wins with a DQ card, he goes into a
Let's go
triad match
with,
at Virtual Grand Gathering with Matt Nealing in it.
Super Backstabber. Follow grapple. No others.
Up that 5 to
So
a
it has
6.
no effect, I'm
If you get
assuming?
another out.
Currently, no. If I put another grapple in play, it will raise my 5 to a 6.
You're 5 to a 6. That's fine.
Almost like he's using one of those frog splash
10?
cards, maybe.
Niner. The hot rolls.
It is, baby.
Dangerous.
All right. Hassenberry Bulldog Choke.
Okie dokie. Big 9
Okie
again.
Dokie.
That's a 5.
9, 5.
9 actually gets me a turn. Drawing.
Challenger
You
takes the
talked my
turn.
heater out of
On
existence.
the
I'm
offensive.
A regular
trying.
9 to 5, baby.
I'm gonna go a follow-up grapple Daredevil slam.
Big slam.
Ooh,
Daredevil Slam.
good card right there. From the
Is good.
Grand Packs.
All right, I'm gonna switch my deck for up to 4 cards and put them into my discard pile, shuffle my deck, and draw 2.
Great
Okay.
card.
Oh, snap.
Could be potentially a 6-card swing for Matt Pineapple.
Let's see what the first finish he comes across is.
The whole state of Ohio and a higher class watch party looking on to support their fellow brother.
Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Hopes and dreams, baby. Hopes and dreams.
And he joined an illustrious
I'll just do 2.
champ club.
It'll be brawling and punching and Russian leg sweep. The rest of the cards were all good.
Okay.
Whoa, he's got good cards.
Shuffling here.
Was hoping you put some bad cards in there, but
I was hoping.
His hand is probably
Rid of
filled
them.
with all the bad
Winning
cards.
is winning, my friend.
That's what I
Gave you a
think.
cut. I'm gonna draw 2. And then we're rolling.
Big roll.
Big 6.
you take it.
Oof.
Whoa!
Wow.
To the 5. My goodness. Do we see a finisher here,
Let's
folks?
try a finish strike V trigger.
The V
V trigger.
Big
Okay.
spotlight
Yes.
on
Is
the
good.
finish.
Okay.
And it
My
hit.
finish roll
What a
7 or less
hit.
plus 2.
Yep.
And that's the gist of it. I rolled the grapple again.
Oh!
Oh boy, come on, man, not like this.
Get off of me.
All right, cool.
Hey! Not
Ooh-wee.
like this. Crowd maker 1. No selling the V
I didn't want to
trigger.
see that.
I didn't
Hand on
either,
the
but
mat for
if
the
it did,
count.
it did.
If it happened, it happened.
Ooh,
All right,
Alrighty. We're back at it.
hot and heavy
Spotlight
already.
text.
sub 6.
11.
You got it.
There we go. Candyman Dan needs to string together some
Lead
offense
strike
here.
overrun to draw 2.
Good way to start it.
That's good.
How many are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 over here now.
Okay,
After the draw.
got you.
43,000 live
8.
with us here.
6er.
2 in a row for the champ.
Another for Dan.
Ooh.
9 in hand.
Seven seals.
Whoa.
Follow grapple, no others.
Whoa, folks.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
What
Keep a
an
backstabber
aggressive
over there.
That is fine.
on the
Okay.
5.
Goes on top.
No, hand.
Whoa.
Or no, it is top. What am I saying?
It is on top. Okay.
Yeah, it goes to the top.
You're all good, brother.
You got it.
Big 10.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you
11?
blow up
Talk to
the
me
seven
loud
seals
mouth.
for me?
Sure.
Talk to me.
What?
I'm also going to go ahead and shuffle in B trigger.
Aren't
right, buddy?
there cards at number 14 that do the
What
same
do you mean
exact thing where you don't have
Too
to
late?
give
Am
up
I?
a
You're
skill?
fine. Oh no,
Okay.
that's not what I was thinking of. It was whether I wanted. Yeah, you're
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you say that out loud, loudmouth. I think there are cards that do the exact same thing.
I'm perplexed. Completely. Is he trying to
All right.
raise his power by 1 and
Play that
in the
super
hopes
backstabber
that he
again.
has a live
Yeah,
stop?
it's still good.
Like,
You'd
Yes,
be
sir.
correct.
Yes, sir. That's exactly.
Big
That's
10.
but
I will blow up that super
It's a
backstabber.
risky
why
move.
jump through the hoops? I mean, an additional
Wrong.
stop is
It-
great,
It will.
but man,
And against Keith, it's tough.
Oh boy. Let's go.
I
with
would
elite
like
sub
whatever
Chugga.
Candyman Dan has been sucking on,
Chugga.
okay?
Chugga.
Because man,
no.
that's got to be
Sure.
some potent
All right,
stuff.
I have no finish in there.
I
man.
know.
I shuffled it back in like a ding dong.
How dare you?
Ding dong.
6.
10.
Another 10 from the champion. We see a follow-up grapple again. Are we out of them?
Passonbury, 7 seals.
Art.
Why not? It's a stop, man.
Big 6.
Those stops in there.
Another turn for the champion. As the real beater's brain has broken.
Passonbury, kickback.
Loading up that hand, passing and burying.
Big 10.
11.
All right. I will blow up
Oh.
a card in play. You still stole that turn roll.
Incredible. Bumping the 9 to an 11.
Let's see here. Got
But
a
now back
discard
to
for
square
hand
one.
size. Discarding.
This is going to be a tough battle for him. Early game, mid game. Not until he can get to that pass and bury stage and put those
Rundown,
cards
number
back
one.
that he blows up.
Okay.
Play reverse scoop slam. Number 8.
Yeah,
we grab
reading
three.
the chat, I agree with Sean Loeb.
It's
I would
good.
play
Alright, I'll draw one.
the power bonus on either the 16 or the 18
Big
because you would
5.
still have another follow-up option
7.
in order to activate it and make your power from a 5 to a 6.
Sure.
You're relying on a 20 to be in play, or you're
Discarding
relying
right
on
there
your
for hand
14.
size.
You know, you can't have
Play,
your
set up
14
a
even in
pineapple,
play.
follow
Sure.
strike, no others.
26.
Shuffle 2, draw 2, and +1 to break out.
No,
First strike if
this is
either
brutal.
Against,
Oh man, it's good.
All the
especially
banners.
against
Set
a
it
guy
up.
that
I like it.
blows up your opponent's cards as well. Like, you know,
Overrun and actually
Yeah, it's 20 or 23 would have to be in play in order
Yeah,
for that
overrun
to
and
be
rundown
live, and then
in
you
that.
can use your 7
Okay.
seals. And that's rough. That's rough. I
should've
mean,
gone
I
after the draw 2.
I see what he's
True.
trying to do, but I think going down a different
Damn
line
true.
in order to
It's
be able
damn
to trigger
true.
that might be the better option. But we'll see if it pays off.
He has a breakout of 12. Fox Assassin.
12s are good.
Pretty good.
Discarding.
While Kenny has an 8.
Discarding my number 4. Flip kick.
Big discard for hand
Power
size,
five.
10 in hand,
Big
another
10.
5, a big 10.
We'll go ahead and
Big
blow up
line.
the old,
My
Is he gonna blow
God.
up the pineapple? No, that had to
He
kill
blew
him
up.
inside.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
We'll try a follow-up submission.
This is
Steel
insane.
chained.
Mm.
What?
Is that the 15?
That's the 15.
No,
that is the 15.
Hook the
We don't
top rope,
see-
my number 20. We each bury a card in the other person's discard pile.
Well, there's that
Okay.
number 20,
Uh,
but
what do you got over
the
there?
17 is
We
not in
have
play.
backdrop,
Oh,
brawling and
man.
punching, Russian leg sweep,
All
daredevil
right,
slam,
Matt Neal, let's
snap
see some
headlock,
more
and
blue
steel
here.
chained.
Wait, what's
Kick
the
that
strike
20
on
to
there?
the
Oh,
curb.
brawling and punching.
Brawling and punching.
And sorry, what were the two grapples in between or what are the cards in between steel chained and brawling and punching?
Russian leg sweep and daredevil slam.
Just read all your
Russian
discard.
leg
You have
sweep.
6 in there.
And then set up the pineapple, flip kick, hold it right there, and super backstabber.
We'll do the
Cat
super
is
backstabber.
back. Cat is back.
All right.
Puss.
Put him in my lap.
I hope he's running
88
cat
wants his
scratch,
big,
baby.
appearance on Twitch.
Electric.
5.
10.
Another.
What you want to clear?
Get
We'll
back.
get rid of the 20, right?
20
Oh
is
my
out of
God.
here. This is
Drawing.
brutal. All the
What?
stops that could be recurred with the Fox Assassin's gimmick are getting swept away.
We'll go follow-up submission,
EA,
trio woe.
folks.
Not active because it is for a
Add
follow.
a
It's looking
finish,
for a
do you
follow-up in play.
If I had another follow-up in play, I would add a finish.
It is
Oh,
not.
yeah, gotcha.
It is not the
Um,
back.
Finish is already in my
bender.
hand, baby.
Oh,
That would
That's-
allow him to get a finish.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fortunately,
Okay.
It doesn't matter
Does he
how
have
good
the
your
V
deck
trigger?
is.
Big 5.
Big 5.
6 and gimmick? Or,
6 with the gimmick.
and
He's
the
gonna
tree
make
woe
a
back here.
tree of woe back.
that.
Knew that was happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here comes the chess match. Back and forth, we're gonna go. Back in, folks.
I got a cat causing
Glastonbury
trouble
puts
behind
the
me
top
right
up.
now.
Okay. Big 7.
6. Let's
Blow up,
Yikes.
chug it back. Huh?
I don't
Let's see
know.
what it
That
does.
that might be
That's
deadly.
tough.
let's add the
I don't
He
think
chug.
doesn't
he
have a
wants it.
finish. I don't
Okay.
think he has a finish in discard.
Check
So.
comes back to hand. A draw for turn. Let me check hand.
Because we haven't seen one winged or this chainsaw, and we know he shuffled back
And
in
hand.
beat trigger. So
Yes.
But I
Well,
mean, Chug is not a
Same
bad
versus
call if he
reverse.
rolls that
We'll try
10.
that chugga again. Lead
Oh.
submission.
yeah,
That'll be an
10 to
11.
an
It's
11.
good.
Okie dokie. No finish.
Good
to
High
draw
if
back.
he rolls a strike. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
8.
Big 7.
oh,
Oh,
Tough bounce.
cat.
cat, cat.
Who is really playing the game? Is it Matt Nealon or is it the cat?
This is
I like-
actually a
Run
Ratatouille
down for
session
hand
here.
size. Let's go lead grapple, one other grapple, double throw. To
Oh
Little
my
double.
goodness.
search my deck for a
Search and
grapple,
find
put it on
one.
top of my shuffle deck since I have another
This
grapple.
is a good play.
It is pretty
We'll
good.
get
I'm a
7
big
six.
fan of those cards. Big 7 seal coming out.
Hook the top rope.
Hook
There it is. That 20.
It's the regular old hooker.
Work in the corner.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I know what I'm making if I win another
Big
CPAC.
Keyword
let's go ahead
hook.
and add that juggle back.
And
And
corner.
Wrong for turn.
And money.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
My God Almighty.
I'd be over here.
Oh.
We'll discard a resto potion.
I mean, if he was playing
Hand
Scrapyard
size, and we'll
Cat,
go chugga, lead
absolutely,
submission.
Michael Kirk. Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
Chugga,
Oh,
chugga, chugga.
Big 5.
oh man. Yes.
Print
That's
it,
some very
baby.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
She can run pole position from Kid Fresh.
Big 7.
8.
You get all the good turn rolls, Daniel.
I know.
Brilliant.
Put in work.
I mean, the lady at night may make me, so we'll see.
She certainly will make you come back, won't you, baby?
Oh man.
This card might be
Meanwhile, the chess match still going on.
Yeah, man.
Bulldog choke, follow up sub, no others. To can't be stopped by follow up. Draw one card.
We'll rejected it.
Look,
Oh, big rejected.
upper lid back to the
Pretty good
ground
card,
and
actually. I
buried.
like that.
You know, it's like I like it and I don't at the same time. But it's hard to say. I mean, it prevents,
Big
the
five.
opponent from getting cards back from the discard pile. Matt already has all of his finishers back in his deck and possibly his hand. But you're giving Candyman Dan back some of the moves in his arsenal, allowing him to get stops
Correct.
back in his hand onto the field. And if Kenny cannot sweep them away, he may bounce them back to his hand over and over again, making a defensive wall against a challenger. It's brutal.
Poison
Absolutely.
stars.
Oh,
Gonna ruin my
offensive
gimmicks.
poison stars.
Ruin my gimmicks.
Wouldn't
Yes,
That's
There's
fine.
the other.
I'm with
would
it.
that work with it being 11 strike?
Big 9.
You got it.
I would assume since it's higher.
Drawing.
No,
Because it
Nope.
has to be
it
10
is
and
not active.
Oh, baby.
Oh, you're right. I turned it off.
Wow.
It
It's
is
blank.
Yeah,
blank.
blank. He can still play
What?
it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's my bad.
I know a thing or two because I've
Wow.
seen a
The
thing or
gimmick's still
two,
there.
folks.
Just it's a blank card. All right.
I didn't know if it was
Oy vey.
exactly 9.
Does.
That's what I'm saying. It's active. Hold on, you're getting some.
You very
You
well
better
could be
call.
right.
I have.
Really?
I
He
honestly,
says it's not.
I have no
plus
idea.
Bobby D says plus
I,
9.
I think he's right, but I could definitely be wrong as well.
Yeah, I think it has to be a minimum requirement.
Does it say
Before
10
the
plus?
equals were out.
It doesn't say 10 plus. Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
And then
Somebody
you got
get
the
me my coat and hat.
I drew already.
I think so as well.
I think I did. I'm 99% sure. I'm gonna go American Dragon Drop follow-up grapple.
All right.
Dead text.
That's fine.
All right. Nothing else to grab for it.
Nothing to grab. Here we go.
You rejected
Big
it.
roll.
7.
I did. Big 8.
Yep.
Drawing. You have cards in play, right?
Yeah, I got four.
All right.
2 grapples and a strike.
No, I'll go finish strike V trigger.
Here we go.
Umbrella hold.
All right.
Very good.
Interesting.
Came prepared just in case.
8.
8.
That-
Big bump.
Whoa.
Up on those 8s.
Bump.
10.
Dixer.
Gets it. Can we see a finisher maybe?
He does have the follow-up out.
Let's go. Finish grapple, 2 others.
Finish grapple, 2 other grapples.
Here we go. Most protected
shotgun kick it?
finisher.
Yep.
Sure.
And I'll put the
Oh
V trigger
my
on top.
gosh, that's huge.
There you go.
That is
Did he
big.
pack pack Patella Buster at
Big 8.
15, do you think?
Bump him.
I wish.
All right. Was that visible?
See.
That is a good question.
Big 10.
Big 10, folks.
Doesn't sweep anything away. Did we see an 11?
Oh, you dirty birdie.
Oh,
I'm gonna blow up.
You know
Poison
about
Star.
the
Oh, the Poison Stars.
Jinx?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I have no gimmick.
Hate to see it.
No gimmick.
This card
Takes the turn.
No dimes.
Discard Thunderous Ribcracker for hand size.
All right. What number is that?
18.
Cracker.
It was in case you ran Death by Elbow.
Okay.
Huh.
Pass and bury Death Strike. My finish grapple.
Okay. Cards left in
Sure.
deck?
A lot.
Okay.
It's
Like
about to say
3,
this a little bit.
6, 9,
Maybe we see
12,
some
15.
bottom draws here.
15.
9. I can re-roll it because it was off camera.
6.
Do you want me to? I'm just going to re-roll it. It was off
You sure?
camera.
Okay.
Yes.
I was about to say.
Look
There.
at
It's an
that.
8.
Okay.
What a humble
Right.
guy Matt
I'll
Nealon is.
probably
Well.
go back to hand.
All right. You dirty birdie.
Expect
Then
nothing
I
but
owe you a
honesty.
discard.
Strike,
Will be
strike
land
stop
on
back to
generic
hand. The
building
gimmick coming in
Mhm.
clutch.
Yeah, this is gonna be a brutal long match here.
All right.
Favoring Candyman Dan right now.
We'll throw the V trigger at you.
Absolutely.
Make you stop it again.
Yes. Umbrella.
Umbrella hole.
Okay.
Mhm.
7.
7.
Oh,
Big bumper.
crowd chanting both these guys. Absolutely
9.
loving it.
7.
My 11th
Big
card.
9.
Mm-hmm.
What will we see here?
Say he's got a grapple stop already out there. Could pick it up anytime he wants.
This card is Steel City Showdown. And we'll go Tree of Woe, follow-up submission.
All right.
Which will
cards are in your deck?
be active
My
at
deck?
the moment.
Yeah.
A crap ton.
A
Got a crap
metric
ton.
crap ton.
10,
Deck.
11, 12,
Bring back
13,
the,
14
V
cards
trigger.
in deck.
It will. And with Candyman Dan also having a crap ton of cards left in his deck,
Go.
there's a chance he may not have the
Look off the
21.
top rope again.
Mhm.
And I will
This
bury the
is
V
gonna
trigger.
hurt. This is
Okie
gonna
dokie.
hurt.
Bury the V
And
trigger.
then you can either bury Thunderous Ribcracker or land on generic building blocks. Lead sub, follow-up sub.
The
Man.
follow-up sub's fine.
Yeah, don't
It's
necessarily want
paying
blank
Loot the
off
cat.
right
There we go.
now.
Feels good. Strike 7.
11. Tag for an 18.
Yes.
Go.
Slow, grindy match.
I knew what we were getting. Not gonna lie, still looking forward to it. Absolutely top tier
Finish
competition.
strike one other.
Here we go.
Strike.
15.
Well, American
left
Dragon
15.
Leg Locket.
Okay.
Big ol' C
Revealing
one, stop
Overrun.
one.
I'll show you Spin Wheel Kick.
Yep.
Ooh, big spin
Love it.
wheel kick.
Ooh,
Love that
okay.
card.
Big 5.
7.
Oh no.
Ugh.
You know, those cards, either the ones with the bonus to the finish rolls or without them, come
Discarding,
in clutch
slicing with
in
the
this particular
quad.
matchup against Fox Assassin that keeps getting stops back to hand.
Absolutely.
Lead strike overrun, one other to draw 2 cards.
Getting through that deck. Draw it out.
Lead strike, you said?
Yep.
It's good.
All right, drawing 2 and then owe you 1.
Okay.
Discarding. Do you have any skill cards showing?
Showing no.
Discard. Jackhammer. And then roll.
Great card.
Okay.
Jackhammer.
Big 9.
8. You got.
9.
Ooh.
Drawing.
Challenger.
Big churn.
Mr. Pineapple winning the turn roll. Here we go. What has he got here?
Little follow-up strike, spin wheel kick.
Big spin wheel kick.
Big body block.
Big body
All
block.
right, so I reveal and choose.
Yeah.
It's One-Winged Angel. I'll leave it there.
Good card to leave there.
It's pretty good.
Big 8.
6 gimmick.
Ooh.
Pick up Poison
let's see
Stars.
here. I will add the hook the top row back to hand.
Okie dokie. And I'll draw.
So yeah, he
But
has to grab the
still,
stops then.
the fact that you could just reuse the
We'll throw
poison
a One-Winged
stars
Angel.
potentially. I don't know. I don't know if it's the call, but maybe Matt would have not played it in that instance. But then Candyman Dan can play it offensively or hold on to
tandem chin kicks.
It's hard to say.
Tandem
We're
chin
not
kicks, huh?
we're not in the match.
Okay.
We're at the
So my
table,
hand
baby.
is Pineapple for Sheep.
Yep.
Chained STF.
Yep.
Blindside Smash. The Fix is in. Alien Boot Drop. Rolling Forearm Skill. Hold it right there. Trick or Treat. Which is a 13.
Yep.
And Panic Slam.
What was the one before trick or treat?
Hold it right there. Number 12.
Gotcha. All right.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
All right.
Okie dokie.
A stop for everything.
Big 5.
Got work the way through them now.
Let's go. Lead strike kickback to draw 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drawn.
Discarding super back saver.
Yes.
8.
10.
Goodness.
Man.
Dice are hot.
Champion just commanding this match at this moment.
This is brutal.
Discarding 7 seals. Let's play Set Up the Pineapple. Follow-up strike. Plenty of other strikes.
Set Up the Pineapple has made its way
good.
back to the top of the deck and into Candyman Dan's hand. Set Up the Pineapple in this matchup is pretty wild. That is an 11 to a 12 on breakouts. That is crazy.
Jackhammer and
Exciting.
Finish strike.
And your opponent only gets an 8. So pretty good trade-off when you think about it.
Hard to argue that.
That's right.
On 2.
And then draw 2 on top of it.
Okie dokie.
Discarding Bulldog Choke.
All right. Big 7.
5.
Drawing.
Challenger stops the bleeding.
Back to the pineapple.
Finish submission sharpshooter.
Ooh.
Oh, sharpshooter.
No chainsaw.
Interesting.
Cards in your deck. A lot. Many. Actually, no. I'm.
Yeah, he's going for the C1
You
step one, I'm
go-
assuming.
Yeah, how many in the deck?
In the deck, like 13 probably, but let me count.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was totally off.
Off by 2. Close
I'll
enough.
hook the top rope. We'll each bury a card.
Okay.
I'll bury this up finish.
Now he does have
And
chained
then
STF
Bulldog
in his
Choke,
hand.
7 seals, Super Bag Stabber, Sledgehammer the Quad, and Land on Generic Building Block.
Super backstabber, please.
Malcolm, may I ask you, why do you think Nealon decided to
All right.
play sharpshooter instead of the chainsaw?
Big 6.
That's a great question.
Let me take a gander at the exact language of forearm chainsaw right now, because
Sure.
it's been a little bit since I've actually used Kenneth Omega You know, I'm honestly not too sure. A +1 to the strike would bring a 7, 2, and 8. The 6 up to a
Hold it
9.
right there.
I
Visa,
mean, I guess
two of
so he doesn't have any botch
No
rolls if the
follow-ups,
match
I
is
would
going to
draw
go
one
on
plus one.
longer, but I don't know. The
Pineapple
fact
for sheep.
is, like,
Mhm.
I
Revealing
think that the
Footcat,
forearm
number 4.
chainsaw
I
might have
got
been a good
number 6,
call
Philly
in this
cheese grater.
situation. But
Agreed.
who am I to say? I mean, a +2 to
7.
your 5, a +2
5.
to your 6, and a +2 to your 7 is pretty nice. The bonuses
And there's
is
a reason we're
plus
sitting here.
it's
And
it's a
he's in the match.
+6. It's a +6 in bonuses across the board as opposed to
We'll go follow up
+4.
submission, chained STF.
But I don't know. Bringing your
Yes.
6 to a 9 at crowd meter 2 potentially could be game over. Not in this instance, obviously, because he's got to strike 11. He's got a chance.
Mm.
Or 12
Swing
with
and
the
a hit.
pineapple out there.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Swing and a hit. Number 2,
It's really
stop any
it's
submission
hard
with a
to
skill
say.
requirement.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's dope.
Yeah.
swinging a
I mean,
hit.
Big 7.
a thing that
bump.
I would consider is the fact that you bury 2 of your opponent's cards in his discard at random, potentially when he has no cards left in his deck. You don't want to give him the stops or
11.
finishes, even though it's
It's you.
at random.
I know.
That's the only
You're the
thing that
lucky
I
player.
could think of. But at that point, I mean, I don't even know if there are better finishes. You could play figure 4
Discard
leg lock and
again.
have 10 submission +4 to your sub. But I don't know. I have always I've liked
play,
sharpshooter in competitors that do not have
What
a
what
decent
subs are in the discard
sub
pile?
finish. I think that the forearm
Chained
chainsaw is a
STF
pretty good
and
submission
Trio Will.
finish, personally. But
Um,
we'll see if it
Foot
pays
finish
off.
strike.
All right.
$5.
The fix is in.
Yep.
It's
So
the fix is
predictable.
in.
Top decking. 1
We'll
Top
put
deck
the
is sub.
chained
Submission.
STF on top.
Mm-hmm.
running
Okie
it
dokie.
back.
Go
Eight.
find it. We'll see if
8
it matters.
also.
Bump it.
Take it.
Getting the chained in
Okay.
hand.
Getting ready.
Hmm. Big 10.
6.
Ooh.
Got something?
Is he gonna take
What
swinging a
finishers
hit
in the
again?
discard?
The
Just a
skill
grapple?
requirement?
Just a grapple.
It's so brutal.
I pick up that number 2.
Uh,
Well, yeah, you could do that as well.
The hook's
The
out
C1 stop one. I
for
forgot that was out there.
2
That way you got more options.
and
That's a
discard
brutal
Thunderous
gimmick.
Ripcracker bonuses.
Cracker's back.
All right.
We have not
Yes.
seen Dan's 26.
Hold it right there.
We have yet to, yes.
We'll go rolling forearm, lead strike.
The skill version.
The skill version to draw 3.
Man,
Oh,
that swing and a
Power
hit.
Slam potion number
That's
3.
why the
Oh,
chugga
nice.
kept going off.
Getting off, stopping all my offensive
Came
cards.
prepared.
Hey.
You're a rapscallion.
He's
Put a
got
lot
all
in.
the skill requirement cards.
5.
Screw leads. At this
Throw
point,
in.
I mean, if he has at 7, 8, 9 chugga and
Go Russian
drawing
leg sweep, lead
dimes and
grapple.
anything, obviously he
Mhm.
doesn't have drawing dimes because of the rolling forearm skill card, but
Right.
Ooh,
those are going to go through,
Chugga.
which can
Rundown.
be pretty brutal
Um,
late game.
And we will each bury a card in our opponent's discard pile.
All right. What number was run down?
Number 1.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and bury. You can bury the hold it right there.
We'll hold it right there. And how many cards left in deck for you?
2.
2, huh?
And then I have land on generic building blocks, sledgehammer the quad, 7 seals, bulldog choke, hold it right there, jackhammer, finish strike, and thunderous ribcracker.
What number's Thunderous Ribcracker again?
It's
The-
18.
do
It's,
the- do the
it says
18
your
please.
opponent randomly discards 1 card from their hand for each other follow-up submission you have in play. Stop any finish strike that cannot be stopped.
Yeah, that one's fine.
I'm prepared for Maybe a little death by
Okie dokie.
elbows. Little headband drop.
Big 10.
Sub 6.
Man,
Adding
Just-
tandem chin kicks back to hand. My number 13.
incredible.
Just the
10 no
brutal
gimmick,
gimmick.
6 gimmicks.
Stuff that makes you really think even harder here.
You know, just when Matt thinks he has all the answers,
We'll go lead
Candyman
strikes, brawling,
Dan
and punching.
changes the questions.
I mean, you really just got to blank
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
gimmick entirely. Like
And I'll
you did
draw
to
one, get a +1.
Kenny Omega there.
11.
Niner.
Oh, would have been a bump, but the champ is here.
What a call
finish
bumping
grab.
that. I thought he was going to bump his
Three
sub.
others.
I would have
to an eight.
personally
Scrabble,
just
three
to
others.
get out of the tie and have an active stop.
We'll
That
blindside
would have
smash
been
it.
my call, but
We're friendly. Big 10.
again,
Again with the 10.
17.
stealing turns as well is
Nice.
is
We're
a big
tagging up
thing.
again.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of being able to bump, you know, there you have a chance to not bump on tens. You can just
11.
win the roll outright.
Correct.
And it also helps with kicking out late
Yep.
game. You know,
At
it's
12.
not a bad call. Right now
Not
at
at all.
12, normally an 11.
We'll
You know,
A little overkill. Little overkill.
discard
That
Daredevil
El
slam.
Super Hombre vibe
Hand
to it.
size. We'll go steel chained follow up submission.
big steel chained. That will be huge.
Up submission.
Needs it. He has that C1
You flip
stop.
two and
in
add a finish?
hand.
I flip 2 and add a finish, yes.
Cards in your
It's in
deck.
5.
I
2.
think
I guess
4?
we got
4.
Oh, 4 left.
50-50.
Play it. Roll 6.
I just saw a
Reject.
cat
Strategy.
on Candyman Dan's side. Whose cat is it?
At Nealon has infiltrated the candy home.
Oh my God.
Game that never ends. This one might go for a while.
I had a feeling it was
Get
gonna-
your coffee, folks.
Double rejected.
All right, I shuffled this up for you. Put it there for you, brother. We got a lot of cards in play still.
We do.
So
We
the decks are
certainly
not
do.
that thick.
11.
Oh, stop it. 8.
Oh man.
Man, those 11s just all over those strikes tonight.
Here we
Yes!
go.
His cat could mess up his play area. No?
I
Cat
tell you-
scratch! Cat scratch!
Let's see here.
Oh,
Cat's got my back.
Let's go ahead and I will pass and bury nothing.
Okay.
Ooh, big pass.
Well,
11,
7.
18 though.
tag it up.
Nice.
Brutal.
Discard Thunderous Cracker, pass and bury it.
Big 10.
Good to see Jim Booker here
11.
tonight.
You dirty.
3 in a row.
Mm.
there it is.
Oh man.
The 10 and then the 11. You hate to see it, but that's
Discarding Super
why.
Backstabber.
No
Oh,
Like that,
gimmick.
Death
Just
Strike, finish grapple.
heartbreaker.
Uh-oh.
Finish
Finish
grapple.
right.
I don't think I can stop that.
I don't think you
Grapple.
can.
I was
No,
about to say, I
cat
don't
can't
think-
stop it either.
Cat!
Hey, brother.
Alrighty.
Crowd meter 1.
Crowd meter.
Crowd meter 1.
TM1.
Oh, there's the lowest roll on it. That is a 6 to a 7. Let's see here. 1 second. I get to add a card from in play to my
brutal
hand.
that it is
Um,
not just during turn rolls. My
We will
goodness.
add the.
That's what makes Fox Assassin even more deadly. Get
Just
a card
whenever you
back
want.
before the breakout occurs. Therefore,
do
all
that.
those cards would go into the discard
dokie.
pile. My goodness.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a
Fair
6 to
and
a 7.
balanced gimmick.
All right. 6,
1.
Oh, no.
7.
Oh, there you go.
All
Okay.
right.
Actually, that's
We're
actually
out.
an
Crowd
8
meter
for my
2.
pineapple.
No, it is. So I did it.
You did it.
Crowd meter 2.
Yep.
Crowd meter 2. Rambo, how many
Low
crowd
deck.
meters do you think we're gonna get?
8.
6.
We're going 3, baby.
Oh, and it's shot.
Now Kenny is back live again. We'll see
Your
how
3
Candyman
still
Dan
showing?
wants to play this.
Director of Ops having priorities, probably watching
Squeezing
Twitch on his phone, but now he's going for Rock and Stone and Deep Rock Galactic.
Pass and bury the grab.
Big 8.
6. Nothing to pick up.
Right?
Nothing to pick up.
And you know the best part about this is that Matt Pineapple finally
resto
has
potion?
his gimmick back.
That's right.
Poison Stars is gone.
We'll tandem. Tandem chin kicks.
The one
See that hand.
lead stop in the 1, 2, and 3 slot.
Backdrop. Philly Cheese Grater. Panic Slam. Trick or Treat. Alien Boot Drop. Chained STF. Snap Punch. Apocalypse. And Snap Headlock.
Okay.
Incredible. What a play.
Oh, that's the tandem chin kits. That's not even the freaking
Big 9.
lead
Correct.
stop. That's not number 1.
No.
That's the 13 that allows you to look at the
That's
hand. My
13.
goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Free info.
Once I saw Matt laying down his hand, I knew I was wrong
I'll
with
show you
my
how much
assumption there.
Sorry. 20. I know you're 21's in your discard pile. Did you have 20? Is 27 in your discard
Yeah.
pile, or was it just in your hand? Fixes is in your discard pile, correct?
It's in my discard pile, I believe.
Mhm.
27's right here in the discard.
Yeah. Finish straight.
Oh, baby. No live
Is
15.
it also a follow-up?
It is not.
Oh, you hit me with a... Oh, God.
Yeah, it was the follow-up.
Oh yeah, I played the 13 before, so yeah, it's right.
Yeah. You're good, brother.
It's tough.
Roll it up, man.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
I'll draw the
Meter
cards
2.
after.
Back-to-back finishers.
13.
That's
All
it.
There it is.
Great game, bro.
Ring the bell,
game,
baby.
dude.
Always a great game.
And here is your winner and still LFF Heavyweight Champion, Candyman Dan. Woo woo!
Awesome match. Incredible.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Crowd meter 2 banger match.
Well done. Well done.
GG's
Same.
all
I
around.
didn't know what strike queue to run. I mean, I assumed that it would still be V trigger or one of them.
Yeah.
I prepared for the others.
You didn't show me the 26th though, so I was a little nervous. The sharpshooter again.
It was in my hand from like turn 5 on.
Okay, nice.
It's why I wasn't super scared about rejecting when I did, because it's alpaca to search it out of my deck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like, even if it made sense if you were gonna go submission at that point, and if not, if you kept going strike, then I had Patella Buster to bury it, and I figured the alpaca would search the grapple out if you did end up going sub.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Nice planning. Well executed.
Great game.
Indeed, very much so. What a great matchup to end with tonight. We will be back in just a few minutes with the post show. Do not go anywhere. Good game, gentlemen. Mark and Marquettes, welcome back to the post show of Sunday Night Fights. What a night we've had here. But first, I'd like to welcome in the BOSS himself, Steve Rest. Come on in here, baby.
Oh, hey, man.
What's going on?
This is the greatest American who ever lived, the SRG BOSS, and I'm here to report your 2025 Faction Wars winning captain. That's right. Every one of you folks here who counted out the crime wave when we were down 11-2, you could all take it all back. And Robert the Brain Dunn, you are in for a rough ride, my friend. I told you absolutely, positively nothing would stop me from getting back at you for taking my United States Championship title. And I got to just say how absolutely proud I am to have the crime wave stun the whole LFF and the whole SRG universe. Brian Wayford Schmidt undefeated throughout the whole friggin' event. Did not drop one series. Bautista, the only person who could say he defeated the LFF World Champion in any matches throughout all of Faction Wars, gave him his only loss. Jokerfish, so arrogant, played with his hand face up the whole event, did not care about a thing. We got the last of a dying breed, Mike Dip, on his final Faction Wars ride. You heard it here first. Gets the big W over, quite possibly, the greatest LFF World Champion of all time, Yasmin. Chris Engler, staying solid throughout the whole event, keeping the spreadsheets going. John Von Masick, rookie sensation here, on fire throughout the whole event. Myself putting up a record 10-0 points in the final round. And probably the most important piece of the whole puzzle, putting that dead weight idiot, the GOAT Brock Smith, to the losing team. That seemed to be the whole deciding factor of all this. I mean, this moron went out in like round 4. I don't even know, so long ago. But thank God we got rid of this dope. And who knows what 2026 is going to happen. I might be stepping down as captain, retiring with a perfect 1-0 record, promise kept, saying that we would win this year. We'd win Faction of the Year. I don't know who's going to take my place. I might add an invitation to Candyman Dan. Candyman Dan might join the Crown Wave for 2026. We go back to back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I am absolutely elated to have my team going down in the history books as quite possibly the biggest underdog of all time versus some of the best players this game has ever seen. I mean, the constellation, as I mentioned, former world champ, current world champ, first person to ever win the SRG Olympics as a captain. I mean, unbelievable lineup.
Yep.
This team beat Just Business, the super team, beat the higher class. Unbelievable that my squad of scrappy
Don't
veterans.
forget, there's one other team they had to go through. They had the hardest road. Let's not get it twisted
You
around.
kidding me?
here.
I had to go through the night shift. I had to go through. Are you?
Yeah.
God.
Real
Steve,
tough
while you're
there.
ahead.
This was the hard fought battle. We had to dig down deep to the depths of the toughest the LFF had to offer.
I mean, isn't this technically Faction Wars 2024 since we started in 2024?
Listen, Loudmouth Leo, you barely know what day of the week it is, all right? Don't try to take away from my moment here.
Hey, it's fine. I've won Faction Wars before. I how many times? And the Olympics. I mean, I'm glad that you were able to join the ranks of, me and Impact and stuff.
Listen, Robert the Brain
great.
Dunn and all this idiocy that he's done to steal my title and Project Spider and all the asinine things that they're doing. We won the moment you guys launched Project Spider when we had a draft board of Deathmatch King, who doesn't belong in Underworld, Sergeant Yoga, who doesn't belong in Global, and we got Hamish McDeath, all guys that you guys demoted or failed to promote. You guys gift wrapped a Faction Wars victory here. And I hope you guys continue the epic work, okay? Because, Bob Dunn, you're going to pay. Not only am I going to come for your Tornado title, I want a rematch from the GOAT Brock Smith. And then maybe if the GOAT gives me a rematch, I'll let him play on the squad again next year, I don't know who's in worse shape, Just Business or the Big Three. I really don't know.
Welcome to
Wow.
Steve Resk America, ladies and gentlemen, where he spits just as many facts as what's really going on around here. So, anyways, Hamish didn't even play a game this round.
He got us there. You know, great for Chris Engler.
But once again,
God
facts
damn,
don't
Bob.
matter. It doesn't matter at all.
He got us
around
to the
here.
finals, right, Mr. Hamish McDeath?
No, I did.
The GRUMP, a group effort did. Yes, Hamish McDeath got the GRUMP, all the demotions that were voted against.
Oh,
I mean, we have Rambo. You might want to join our squad next year. We are going to have some vacancies, so we'll see how this goes.
God damn, Bob.
You get about the same response that John Polverino got from Drew. Hell no.
In all seriousness, it was a very grueling, very stressful
Indeed.
time.
yeah.
Very proud of my guys for hanging in there. You know, we went with a lot of unorthodox things. The Constellation is top tier.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to just get lucky, and you know, we had a couple big upsets in my opinion. You know, I got to steal one against Paul. Tag team match went down really quickly. It was a great series, and I appreciate all the work that General Manager John Clace puts in. Jeff McPeak, does not get enough credit.
He does not. No, he does not.
He does not. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that, like, even with Jeff McPeak making spreadsheets and trying to keep track of the rules, captains trying to figure out what's going on. So huge thank you to him. And I'm interested to see what General Manager John Clace does with all the title allocations, especially with spiders and things moving around. Who is going to be the next opponent for Candyman Dan? Will it be Brian Schmidt? Will it be Mike Dippy? I don't know. It was an impressive match tonight against Matt Nealon. So we shall see how it goes. But right now, I am going to go back to celebrating with my amazing team. These guys deserve every bit of it. I don't think many people had on their bingo card them being the 2025 or whatever Loudmouth Leader Larynx wants to call it champions.
Boss, real quick, I want to say something real quick. Thank you to every team that we played against. Thank you to the Constellation, Night Shift, the Line, who gave us one of the biggest challenges. I also want to thank all my opponents as well, too. It was a phenomenal show. And thank you to that idiot wise man who said that we weren't going to win, Mr. Jason Poisson. Ha, ha, ha.
I pulled out every stop. I literally got Sage to dust out a cauldron. I had my intentions written down on some parchment paper. Please bless the crime waves to win Faction Wars this weekend. All right, so that's a shoot. That's not even a work. That's a shoot. That really happened.
Wow. Even production getting the hook out on the boss. Like, what a wild world we live in. This man goes undefeated and hits the hook on Steve Resk.
Yeah, well, anyway, congratulations to Candyman Dan. Phenomenal matchup. Matt Nealon pulls out all the stops. That was a great match. I did not get to see the other matches. Mr. Jeremy Steigerwald pulling out the brass knucks is pretty awesome. And then Robert the Brain Dunn, please keep that title warm. Please keep knocking them down. Bye, man.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the post show. Here we are. Let's go through these matches really quick for those that didn't get to see it. We had in our first matchup a triad for the Underworld #1 contendership as the Norsemen took on Dark Practicite as Overdog, who took on John Von Masick as Brett the Metalhead. Jeremy took it Crowd Meter 2 with the Brass Knuckles. Loudmouth, any thoughts on the match?
It didn't go. None of my bets played out tonight. All right. I lost so many circle things. I don't even know what that resource on Twitch is called.
Channel points, but who's keeping track?
Channel
Nobody
points.
cares.
Tano points? Whatever. I mean, it don't matter. Okay. I mean, it was a great match. The triad match, you never know what's going to occur. I mean, Jeremy pulled it out, but congrats to him. It was a wild match, folks. All these matches were wild. I have to say, there was a lot going on. Deck builds, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, it's great to see that. And that's what makes Super Show great, the unpredictability factor of it.
Agreed. Elder Dan, real quick.
Again, that was a really good triad match. Again, a lot of tags, a lot of bumps. Fives for some odd reason. But again, congrats, Jeremy, for winning and getting another shot at the Underworld.
Sure. Rocky Boy?
I need a 12-pack of Coors and a cigarette after the news I just heard from Steve Resk. Quite honestly, I don't think there's anyone more disappointed than Crime Wave winning. I hope people don't keep the receipts of what I said online. It's going to go south. You're not pulling that information up. I will quit. You need me. All right. I wasn't surprised that Jeremy won. Had to talk to him. He'll probably win another title. Yada, yada, yada.
But speaking of title, let's move on to our next match, the U.S. Championship, as Reverend Goodbrains, our champion of the United States division that Steve Rest is salivating for, Jesus Christ, took on HR. Loudmouth, what you got, baby?
I'm still a little perplexed on why the Brain wasn't packing any American cards, personally.
Sure.
Just because with the gimmick of HR burying, like, that would be one less card that he would have to worry about. Bury the card that you search for. It was a little odd to me. I would take full advantage of every part of my title belt that I can get away with.
Facts.
It's congrats to him for winning, but I'm still just, I would love to know what's going on in that dome, Brain. Please enlighten everybody, sir. Please.
Right. Elder Dan. He said American cards suck. That's why.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Go ahead. My bad.
It was a good back and forth match, and I'm just gonna also keep an eye out at that U.S. title because I want to become the first ever two-time U.S. champ, Rocky Boy.
Are we sure that Schmidt went undefeated in Faction Wars? Can we actually get a fact check on that? This is the same guy that went 0-31 in last year's Faction Wars. Do you blame me for leaving that? Well done to the Brain. Next.
And then on to the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. We had champion Candyman Dan as the Fox Assassin, playing against his challenger, top guy, Matt Pineapple, using Kenneth by God Omega. Fox Assassin pumping the 9 to an 11, which Loudmouth, me and you both agreed on. I think I would have went with the 6 to the 8, but it clearly worked out for him. But go ahead, baby.
I mean, it's really hard to say. You can boost the 6 to the 8 and then have another stop available. Sure, that would be playing it safe, if you will. But having a 9 to an 11 for the purposes of breaking out and retaining the title, that 1 in 6 shot over 3 rolls, and then him playing set up the Pineapple on top of that to bump it to a 12. I mean, you have a shot to break out a crowd meter too if it's a 10 to a 12. That is something that not many people besides El Super Hombre are able to do on a regular basis. So it's hard to say. It definitely played out here. And I mean, it was overkill with the finish roll at the end there at a crowd meter 2, an 11 to a 13 to put Matt away. I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know. If I was playing and I was in that matchup, I probably would have done the 6 to the 8. But that's why I've never been a champ of the world heavyweight variety, I should say.
That's the reason, we were sitting on the sideline tonight. We were bumping the 6 to the 8, not the 9 to the 11. What the hell do we know? Elder Dan.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that matchup, so I didn't get to watch the whole thing. But going real quick from crowd meter 1 to crowd meter 2, real quick. Again, Dan is one of the smartest people in this game, so he knew exactly what he had to do. Plain and simple.
Fair, absolutely. Rocky boy.
Steve Risk is never touching the U.S. title ever again.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll lose my job before he gets another shot at it. I don't care. I don't need this game. Great match by Dan. Smart guy. Long, grueling. 9-11.
That's it. That's the gist of it. Michael Kirk, get ready, baby. I got all your information you need right here coming up for your Outlaw Mudcast. Let you know what's going on. Monday, we got Monday Night Fights. Underworld and Under. I'm not telling you anything about stipulations, but what I will tell you is that certain people don't know how to book. So we got a match tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Bombada v. Split in a hardcore championship match that is lumberjack stipulations. Brian Schmidt, I am so sorry. Tuesday, stat card featured on Big Picture Premium. You will have the Starbreaker and you will have TBA Commissioner. I'm sure they're going to be breaking down all kinds of things on that episode. And then following the dojo, which will feature stat card. You get to play against Drew and Trey. Wednesday, Talk of the Universe. Dear God, have mercy on all of us. It is going to just be a hot mess. Steve Risk is going to be out of control. Brian Schmidt may actually get to talk on this episode. Lord have mercy. We just don't even know what to expect. But after TOTU, we do have the Trios Championship as the most beautiful man in the LFF, not named Loudmouth Leo Larynx. Ryan Pierce takes on the Frequent Flyer. Thursday, Expanding the Universe. Todd Brooks, make sure that you call Brian Schmidt every hour, on the hour, making sure that this will happen on Thursday. And then Chibi's Thursday Night Fights. We end your week on Friday with the most wonderful show that you can tune into. Candy Shot Talk, baby. We're going to be back on Friday. And we're going to have the Stat Card Challenge. We're going to have the Flame Fighter playing as Peter Lionheart, taking on Chuck, playing as Matthias, son of Zeus. The deck list must be sent to Stat Card, and they will be dissected. Dear God, have mercy on those two. So, anyways, that's all I got. Anybody else got anything else? Production? Anybody else?
Wait. Chuck can actually build his own decks?
Well, that's what I've been told, and Trey's supposed to not help, so I'll believe it when I see it. So that's the reason I'm excited, just for it to be on Stat Cards, so Drew and Trey can be like, "What is this?" I would use the expletives they would, but I don't really want to pay any bits. So here we are. We're rating the boom boom, little boom boom. All right,
boom
cool.
boom.
Wonderful. But he is sad. We're all sad. Nobody here is happy.
Also,
there's literally not one person on this screen.
in this boat.
No one's happy. No one's happy. The only thing we're happy about is that Loudmouth Leo Larynx was here tonight for us, baby. Real beater. Oh my God.
Real beater.
Higher class,
Baby.
top guy. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thank you for having me. It was a wonderful time. Great matches. Great way to spend a Sunday night. Can't wait to do it again.
Please come back and see us soon. We got Elder Dan join us from the sky. We got Brock and I representing the big picture. We are going right now to see our dear friend Colt Cabana. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We will see you next time. I'm not saying that stuff Steve Rest says, but somebody else can say it. I refuse. Get us out of here.
Good night. That's it.
Wow.
Well,
What
I'll be
yeah.
damned.
Well, congrats, Schmidt, on winning.